About that, just singing that song so many times. Good morning, everyone. It is 8:39. Welcome back to CW Iowa Live. And Stivers Ford Lincoln, downright proud to salute great organizations in this town, Jackie.
Including the Des Moines Community Playhouse. And we have Nikki Stivers in with us once again, Director of Advancement at the Des Moines Community Playhouse. We saw you here, I feel like just the other day, as we were countdowning to 100, because you guys are getting ready to celebrate a huge anniversary. But what comes with that is newness, renovation, and advancement there as well. So what's going on now?
Well, tonight at the Playhouse, we have another party.
Look like you're dressed for the party there.
Yes, we're trying to. We are launching our Act 2 capital campaign. And so as we're looking ahead to the next 100 years at the Playhouse, we're making sure that the facility is ready as well. And so tonight we are unveiling the plans for what the theater will look like after the renovations, and also sharing all of our fundraising progress that we've done quietly so far before we launch to the public tonight.
I was going to say, Act 2 usually means there was an Act 1. So what did that entail if people haven't been to the Playhouse for a while?
So if you've driven by the Playhouse, you see a brand new lobby. And you know, people might think, why did the theater do the lobby first? And so what Act 1 was really meeting immediate building deficiencies and needs. And the portion of our lobby started falling. And so we had to replace that. We have a new roof, new exterior, and one of our classrooms also flooded right before Act 1 as well. So all of those things are fixed and repaired and brand new. And so now Act 2 is looking at the inside of the theater and making sure it's ready for everyone.
Now, how much is that going to cost? What's the target goal there?
The total project is $4.5 million, and we have already raised $2.63 million for that project goal.
Well, when you think of a business or a company that's been around for almost 100 years, as we're getting ready to celebrate very soon, obviously things need to be renovated as you know, time goes on. Staying on top of the great productions that we want to continue to have at the Des Moines Community Playhouse. You want to make sure the proper equipment's in place, things like that. So what can we expect? Because it's one thing when you see the exterior and be like, wow, great things are happening there. It's now when you go inside, how are they still going to be able to put on productions and do all this great work that we're talking about? Right.
So Act 2 has 3 priorities, and that's accessibility, up-to-date theater standards, and safety. And when you think about our theater, it used to be a movie theater before it was a live theater. It's an 80-year-old building that we moved into in the 1950s. And so we're going to adapt the whole main stage auditorium so it has up-to-date theater standards. So new seats, ceiling, lights, sound. We'll have a catwalk, which we'll be able to safely hang lights and have our volunteers and students be a part of that. And what I'm really so excited about is that our main stage will be handicapped accessible.
Oh, amazing. So we're looking at drawings now, or mock-ups of what we're expecting the theater to be once this capital campaign is done. And if you've been there recently, and we hope you have, you're seeing these images and you're going, wow, this is going to be amazing.
And what we're so excited about is that the equipment will be the quality that we have from our actors. We have the most talented performers on our stage, Jackie, you included in that. Well, and now everything else is going to be that same quality, and the standards are just going to be brought so much. I'm blown away, show after show, with the quality of our productions, and just think what that's going to be when we have new lights and sound and a proper catwalk.
And everything that goes along with it, seats, comfortable seats, and as you said, accessibility, which is going to be huge, not only for people coming to see the shows, but people that want to be performing in those shows as well.
And our classes as well. Our students then will be able to have more classes on the main stage.
And the accommodations for the people that go to the shows too, it looks like you're going to be updating the restrooms and people that want to have a little beverage or two of those areas.
That's right, the bar area and the restrooms. Everyone's excited about that update as well.
It's an important part of it, it really is.
Exactly, the whole experience is just going to be 21st century.
So a lot of people hearing this saying, this is fantastic, let's help raise the funds, as you've been talking about, almost half of it pretty much raised already, which is great news. But what's going to happen to the theater itself? That's going to take some time to go under a mass renovation like
yes.
that.
So we're taking this year to fundraise and just to bring in those pledges, and then next spring, after we close our 99th season with Ragtime, we will close our doors for about 4 months, and we'll do our programming off-site, which we're finalizing over the next month or so, and where we'll be. But at 42nd Street, we'll close those doors, let the contractors come in, do their thing, and do it quickly, and then we'll open our 100th anniversary season in a fully renovated theater, which we think is just the best gift back to the community.
That's the way to do it.
Unbelievable. So we're kicking things off tonight. This has kind of been, like you said, going on behind the scenes, behind the curtain, but now we're opening the curtain for everyone to see not only these beautiful images, but the great plans that the Des Moines Community Playhouse has for their building and for our community. So how can we be involved? If people are hearing, want more information, want to be involved themselves, what's the best way to do so?
So first, come tonight. We'll have building tours. We have a great video that we'll be showing and unveiling those plans that you just saw. That's from 5:30 to 7 tonight at the theater. Free of admission, of course. And then, you know, of course, I'm happy to talk with anyone. You can also just make that donation online at dmplayhouse.com as well. And we have $2 million more to raise, and it's going to take gifts from $1 all the way up to, you know, $1 million. And so every single gift will make a big impact in making this change for our community.
Now, I know people that have been to the Playhouse before maybe have history, or they've had relatives that this was a part of their life growing up. If you go to the Playhouse now, there's names on some of the back of the chairs and things like that. If people want to make a donation in honor of somebody, is there opportunity to do something like that?
Definitely. And later on in this year, we will launch the seat campaign. So all the names on the seats will go on a beautiful plaque in the lobby, and we'll have new names on the seats. For the new seats, new names, and they'll actually be in an even more visible location, and we will launch that portion of the campaign later in the year.
So if you truly want to become a part of the Playhouse, there's an opportunity to do that as well. Wonderful.
Yeah.
All right, so Act 2.
Act 2, it's happening tonight.
Act 2. Okay, so give us all the details once again so we can get as many people there as possible.
All right, 5:30 this evening at the Playhouse. We're going to have great food and drinks, and it'll go till 7 o'clock. Tours, a wonderful video of what's to come, and we'll also share some of the already generous donors too.
And if people haven't been to the Playhouse for a while, first of all, shame on you, but we want to get you there. We want to show you the space, what's happening so far. Where are you guys located?
42nd Street, right off of I-235 in the Roosevelt Cultural District.
Beautiful.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Good luck, and we're going to be following up with you to see how things are going.
Sounds good.
Okay.
All right, it's 8:47 right now. We will be right back. This is CW Iowa Live in West Des Moines.